previous match. Brought in to that holding midfield to cover Vandio Antonio was Els. A few players on there. Now, depending on the scoreline of this draw, will depend on who goes through. It's very complicated. It has to go through three. There's a slight delay with the start of this game, but as we get the third and final group game of Match C underway, Angola attacking Mozambique. We'll have to see how he struggles. I wonder if the likes of Nampule will end up trying to target him as a ball, try to get put into the box straight away from Angola. Touch in the middle of the park. There's a really good chance to try and get the ball into the area here. Good space opened up, but good defending as they slide to block that cross in. Pedro Antonio stands over it, and in fact it's a nice little routine. It wasn't the best control from Antonio. He actually lays it off over to Xere Muani. This ball is lost pretty much instantly. It gets put back into the penalty area. It's a nice little dummy feint there. And the ball for the width for the outside of the area. Vision shown by both of those players. That's a loose ball though, given away to Angola. There's plenty of space in the middle. They try and ping it over to the back post. Good defending for the left back there. Whip the ball in, but there's no one there to attack it, although Angola have made a mess of this on the half volley. It's a good chance. Chelson challenged. I'll get back onto it in a second because Angola have given the ball up here and their own defensive line. There could be a really nice bit of play going out to the left-hand side. He could have squared it back. I think that was ended up tracked all the way, but has managed to get the cross away and almost into the back of the net. It only needed a touch. Edilass out, and they're giving it away. Angola again have an opportunity. Edilass with his left foot. It's poor, but it's even worse goalkeeping, to be honest. It didn't go in the back of the net. Goalkeeper's save ends up going almost out the 18-yard area. A nice ball into the box again. Angola having lots of opportunities. Well, that would have been special from Joel Manuel. Just trying to find out what the score is, but I'll tell you in a second because Mozambique are on the attack here. Nice little feed out to Chasson. In the game, Tanzania are losing. Mali are winning, which puts them up to... Oh my days, it's gone in! A goal from outside the area. Alan, while I was quickly looking at the other score in the other game, he's come up with a perler with his left foot. Mozambique are leading this game. Doesn't matter what happens in the other one, as long as one of these two wins, that's all they care about. Which obviously is where all of these teams will want to end up in, as Julio sends it flying into the Angolan box again, and Mozambique are trying to make it 2-0. They get the corner, and as you can see on my left-hand side, that is how the table looks. Although Angola again lifting the ball in, Mozambique looking a little bit questionable in defence. The ball is whipped in the end, and it's 1-1. Straight over the keeper. Zhao was stranded. It's a fantastic ball in by Edilass. And if it's tapped in at the back post, Mozambique's advantage has disappeared thanks to Elissao. I think Zhao in the Mozambique than Angola, due to the fact that they drew to Mali 1-1 instead of 0-0, and a shot from a long way out. There is Group C on the left-hand side of your screen, which is confirmation that Mali is still beating Tanzania. The ball's gone fired in here, but Mozambique still carrying plenty of threat. Lovely ball, lovely step over in, and I think he's given a dive. He has given a dive, yep, from the free kick. This is a fantastic opportunity. It's going to be a bit of a weak one in the end. Pedro Antonio. And again, a little far to the tournament. One of them is absent, but I've just noticed that there's another one. I wonder if it's something to do with that save where he's Antonio And Chausson has an opportunity to run now, although they're ganging up a little bit. Palembe's got one-on-one from the outside of the box. We've already seen him hit one. He hits another one. We haven't actually seen that much from Nampool in terms of an attacking perspective. Or, I was about to say, Joaquim, but here he is. Joaquim hits it with his left foot. And Dala, although spilling it, does manage to get the bouncing ball in the end. They try and whip the ball in, and that is a miss and a half. From pretty much the penalty spot, he knows that should be buried into the back of the net. The ball is pinged over. Picardo has to sort his feet out and make sure he's actually going to win that ball. Angola a bit isolated in attack, but they get the free kick. Now this is a lovely opportunity. Pedro Antonio has taken Moana from the free kick, takes a deep breath. It's a lovely hit, but it's just ended up going over the bar. He tries to clip it rather than trying to fire it. Mozambique can try and get themselves up the field. Diego Palembe, lovely footwork, finds it into Xere. Early, according to the referee. Skipping past them and into Chausson, and he hits it, and it's a good save. It's the second time where Dala has been called in to save a shot from Chausson. And as Mozambique surged forward, they found themselves 3 versus 2. Palembe with the corner kick, I should say, actually. And if that was meant, that could be spectacular. It's ended up in the keeper's hands. Chances. Neither of them have ended up working. That's a lovely little ball roll and into the area, and there is 2-1 to Mozambique. Massive celebrations, understandably so, and it's the substitute Sharif who's ended up with it. Fantastic stuff for Mozambique. They take the lead again. The goalkeeper's gone down injured. Angola aren't impressed. There may well be a challenge to it if there's been some kind of contact with him. And that was the first little bit of interplay we've had with Nampule that actually came off. That's extend their lead. High and lofted, and tell you what, it wasn't too terrible a ball in. Out to the left now. We haven't seen too much of this, although we've seen a little bit too much of that. And the ball goes out for a corner kick. Elisau putting the ball in with no kind of whip. And Inakula coming on for Joel Manuel. As I mentioned, we haven't really seen much of Joel Manuel at all. Nice little position for Xere Moana to hit one. Again, very, very launched in, and it's going to be an easily defended free kick in the end, but it's going to be rewarded by Mozambique. What will he muster here? It is power. Now, it's, to be fair, a lot of power. It's going straight over the bar by a very long. Slightly unnecessary flick there, gives the ball straight away. Back to Angola in an aggressive area. Goes for the cross/shot. Could have played a factor in this tournament. And they do ping it out nice and flat here. A better opportunity, almost so many deflections, could have gone anywhere. The ball straight back to them now. Elisu almost skipping away, and again, Mozambique giving the ball straight back to Angola. As Xere Moana looks to curl. Whips it in with the left foot. He's actually going for goal in the end. Very nice and easy for Xere Edilass. Well, they keep Gabriel Silva tries to put the ball in himself, and it wasn't a bad ball either. The striker and the goalkeeper having coming together after it cleared over the bar. Victor Inakulo and João Antonio Joffrice. They might as well throw everything at it now, Angola. Oh, that's a lovely bit of play for Picardo, and a fantastic ball across. Mozambique almost secure third place. If it wasn't a nice little step over from Lazaro and out to Chasson. For Angola, actually, that Tanzania-Mali game has no impact if they only draw. More on that in a second, because Angola, again, I think he went for the shot, Edilass out. Defender by necessity. An opportunity for Mozambique to win it here, though. Very good strength. Can he find it out to the winger? Fired it back across goal, and good defense. That no penalty was given, and the game carries on as it finishes.